Then introduction to that presentation. I think all of you are aware about the presentation because you did it in some of the courses, but here in final project there is higher marks on that one. Again, in interview, they will ask you to present yourself and again to present like what you did in your project or competition you did or what, let us say, exercise or what you have as experience, all your, let us say, previous experience. Again, I should do that presentation. Maybe the presentation coming through PowerPoint slide or just I am talking about myself. Then the presentation is in the context of public speaking can be described as an activity where a presenter present his or her ideas, explain a process, provide information. Then the definition of that one, we can make it as simple as an activity in which someone show, describe, or explain something. And the good things that this PowerPoint will help us really to, let us say, explain or show what we need as ideas, because we can add text, we can add photos, we can add animations, anything we need, we can use it. Therefore, I think one from the things you write it in your CV that you are familiar with the Microsoft Office, including the Word, including the PowerPoint. Then we will come to the slideshow. We will come to that as slide. I need to show one by one. Should be that slide coming clear, the voice coming clear, and again, the font we are using to write clear, the English language we are using should be clear. Then we write here a slide shows the presentation of series of still images on a projection screen or electronic display device, typically in a pre-arranged sequence. This is what we put from the beginning, which is the outline. I should follow that outline, and this is the idea, is what I have in my mind when I am doing a presentation. I should say that, okay, what is my target, what is my goal, how I will, let us say, organize my slides to deliver these ideas and make it, let us say, clear for the audience. Then the change may be automatic and at regular interval, or they may be manually controlled like what I am doing. Sometimes we are using the timing to change the slides, but maybe there is risk. You should follow exactly, otherwise each time I should change. Therefore, I prefer to change it manually. Here we have some basic guidelines to design the effective presentation. I will come to that one. He say that I have ideas. I want to present that ideas. Maybe the idea is strong, but my presentation is that weak. Then I will not deliver that ideas or make the others understand my opinion or my ideas clear, because I don't know how to present that ideas. Therefore, is a risk for me. I should do it clear. Therefore, this message should again, let's say, display degree clear, and the audience, they can receive that one in nice way and they can understand what I want to say. Therefore, I write here is no matter what kind of a presentation you are working on, make sure that it's engaged and also well designed. Otherwise, you run the risk of dealing with death by PowerPoint, and nobody wants to see their presentation flop. Therefore, this is our target. I will not say that at the end of the day, I did a presentation, but sorry for that, I failed to do it in a good way, or my presentation are weak. In the final project, there will be marks on that presentation, the design of the presentation, the information is written there. Therefore, let us say we are talking about the full structure of that PowerPoint slide you will prepare for final project. There will be good marks on that one. Therefore, you should be careful doing that. And we will come to some tips for that PowerPoint. One from the point, usually we said the audience or the teachers in the final project, which is the examiner, they are the examiner, they will ask you about the information already shown in that PowerPoint. Therefore, I need to know what is written here, I know exactly if anyone asks me about what is written. Here we have again, before we start the design of the presentation, you should have idea. Again, my PowerPoint slides I need to prepare for FIAM project. It should include what I did during the FIAM project. Again, it should have, again, like introduction. I need to show the problem statement, the objective of the work. Then let's say summary about the lecture review, what you did, the previous studies on that one. Then our contribution, what we need to do in this FIAM project. Then we will come to methodology, which is important for all of us, focusing on the knowledge on that specialized like civil. In civil we have structure, we have geotechnical, everything. Therefore, the methodology we use to analyze or to solve the problem what we select, and not only the civil, we are talking also about the electrical, about chemical, mechanical, all of them. They should have methodology showing the method used to solve the problems. At the end, we say we are an engineer, and if you would say that an engineer, he would say you that an engineer, he's a problem solver. Then I need to solve that problem through the method. Which method? This is the methodology I use, which theory I used. Then that one all is coming there. After that, some of them they add more about a numerical method, some simulation. Some they don't have simulation. Then they will go direct to say that, okay, I have the results. I will show the results. I will discuss the results. Then I will come at the end with conclusion and recommendation. And sure, there is references. And I know through the series of these presentations, some staff, they deliver presentation about, let us say, the methodology, or some of them about the references, how you will select the references, the ideas, everything. Therefore, these lectures will help you to understand the FIAM project, how it's working. Plus to that, I know I am just saying FIAM project because this is deeply what we need in this lecture about this semester. But in reality, this is not only for FIAM project, this is for all. In any problem, this is again the steps how we will solve the problem. I should have idea about that problem, then I will get methodology to solve that problem, then I will discuss the result of solving that problem. Okay, please, any question till here, because I talked a lot. I don't know if the sound clear or not. If you have any question, please tell me. We have here good number of students are attending, but all of them are silent. If you want, please tell me.
No, doctor, your points are clear.
Okay, thank you, Dries. Now we will come to these guidelines for planning our presentation. Then we say that decide on the presentation goal, create an outline, what we put in the second slide, then think about the slide you need to include to cover that outline, or let us say to cover the goal what I need to reach at the end of the presentation. Once you have got your presentation planned out, it's time to tackle the design part of creating a presentation. When designing your presentation, keep the following in your mind. This is the important point what I put. Number one, keep the text to a minimum. I think we give this advice also through the presentation of the capstone. Sometimes you see that the slide is full written by a small font, then I need long time just to read that slide. I spend long time stay on that same slide, just reading from the slide. Then this is one from the advice to keep the text to a minimum. Again, use large font, and we say that usually we are talking about 28 and plus. Sometimes, or some of the advice we got from the previous presentations or studies on the presentation itself, saying that 32. Therefore, I will start thinking about that font size will not be less than 28, or sometimes I would say it will not be less than 32. Therefore, anyone can see that text clear. Plus also the color what we are using. We will check that one because now we are working from the screen. I think all the colors will coming more clear. But if you will put it through the projector on the display screen, what we have in the classrooms, we will not get the same resolution. Then that I will use big font, as I said, make sure that this font can be readable. Again, how we will use the color, I am not talking about I will use just keep changing colors. No, is that one again is not good because you will disturb the audience. You need from them to focus on what you are saying on that text, not only just to say that just a show like different colors is coming. It's not a rainbow. Enhance the data and charts and the graphs what we have, because usually we took the charts, graphs maybe from Excel, other softwares, and we need to show it here through the PowerPoint. The student from civil, they know, like we have some drawings, we got it from AutoCAD for the plans, and we took it from the AutoCAD. I want to show that one here in PowerPoint. Again, what we will get from there, I will work on that to enhance the shape, and I will bring it again here in this PowerPoint. Then I will design for widescreen format, like what I did in the design. There is small and there is widescreen. The widescreen, this is the advice. Be consistent with the style setting, as you can see here. Like what we did here, all I am following, let's say, the same font, almost color, almost same. The sequence of the number we are using almost same. Then use the animation if it is required. Sometimes for your experiment, you show us some animation to show how you did that one. Again, part from the methodology, part from the explanation is good, but we will come and say that one from mistake if I will put a lot of animations. Otherwise, you said, okay, this is all our animation, you collected and you show us. Where is your effort? Where is your presentation? We are again assessing you how to present your language, your personality. We will come to that one also, your eye contact. Therefore, proofread for everything. I need to check the spelling, and sure, this software is helping us again to check the spelling. Then usually there is template. If like for FAM project, there is template for the report. If there is template for the presentation, what I will do in any events, like conference or anything, I would check if there is template, I will follow. Then again, for again, like the capstone, you are doing a presentation. Usually we say that all of you are students, or you are presenting in front of students. Therefore, I know the audience there. I will go outside to do that interview or to do the presentation outside. I need to know who are in front of me, their level of understanding. I should make it basic, simple for them, or I should make it high level because they are professional or they have more deep information. Then I need to increase that level to this what I need. Again, for FAM project, you said that I will prepare and I will present in front of our doctors. Therefore, I am thinking that the presentation is not in front of students. I will do the presentation in front of the our doctors. Then I need to prepare at that level. Then again, check the spelling and grammar, sound effect. Sometimes we add sound effect. If you will do it, you need to check the time when should we start, when should we stop. This one, number 14, is very important. I think the majority, maybe all of us, we are coming in that trap, which is don't turn your back on the audience, because in reality, I am just reading from the slides. Therefore, again, I'm scared to look to their eyes, no eye contact at all. Then it's better to just read from the slide and give my back to the audience. Then there is no contact at all between me and them, because I am shy. I don't want to see them. Plus, in the FAM project, I don't want to look to the doctor eyes. I will be scared. Maybe he's showing some impression that what I am saying is correct or wrong. It's better I will not look to them. The eye contact is important. Reflect your personality also. Again, everything what we say that either good or bad, I need to let us say polish my skills on that one by doing exercise. Therefore, I will do some exercise before doing that presentation in front of the doctors, before I will do it in front of the students. Then we said do practice. I practice that presentation. I check the time because time is important. I check my language, my accent, how much speed I am, all that one. Then again, here we encourage the students during the class. There is peer evaluation or peer reviewer. Therefore, you will evaluate your colleague will evaluate you. Because again, we are talking about final project. I think all of you are working in a group. It's not one student. Yes, Abdulaziz, you want to say something?
Yes, Doctor.
Please.
Is there a template for final project we have to follow?
Template we don't have, as much as again we have only that slides which is showing the logo for Sohar University. Again, I will come to say the main content we have it, let's say consider it as a template, because again you should show us the introduction about your final project, you should show us about the problem statement, objective, some lecture review, then methodology, then to show us the result, discussion, and you will show us the at the end the let us say conclusion and recommendation. This is we can say this is the template, but as a shape, no, only we have that one, which is the Sohar University logo. That's it.
Okay.
Clear, and these colors, you see this is the dark blue.
Okay.
Okay. Again here, keep your presentation simple. Don't make it difficult to understand and again difficult to follow. The font, as I told you, here we say 30 or 32 or 28. All of them are accepted because at the end it should be readable. Anyone can read. Use the pictures. We mentioned that one in the capstone. You are talking about something and showing picture. We are not reflecting, like we are talking about the beam and you are showing a length beam. You are talking about something right and showing something left. Then don't mention more than 6 points in each slide because this will coming a lot. Therefore, the audience, they cannot follow. Add those points which you are good at. I will not put all of them. As I told you, they will ask you from what you are showing. Don't use too many colors. Avoid the capital letter. Don't use too much animation. Don't use sound effect because it's difficult to follow that. I should start at this time, stop at this time. And the sound effect is showing others, not showing myself. Check the equipment like what we did today. This is one from the mistake. We did not follow that. Our equipment is not working in the Microsoft team. Again, the dress code. The student, they will come with respect dress to the interview, presentation for a project, anything. Then I should look good because this presentation, the presentation is not only the slides. Again, I'm showing myself. Do not fear. This is not the end of the world. This is, I think, one from the main problem. I scared how I will do the presentation. The doctors in front of me. There's marks. Exam, especially with final project. This is the last exam. Already you did level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. This is at the end. You will do the final. Again, usually we do the final project after the final exam. This is like the final exam in your study. Why I will be scared that how I will do it. Then trust your audience. Sure, the audience, we are talking again about the teachers. Your teacher, again, is not against you. They assist what you are doing, and again, they will give advice to improve your final project. Don't skip a slide. This slide I am scared they will ask me about this slide, it's better to please pass, go to another one. No, I will show all the slides what I put. Otherwise, no need to put. Don't read it from the textbook, which is usually we say that one. Your talk should be, your sound should be clear. It's not fast, it's not slow. The accent should be clear. Anyone can understand what you are saying. Again, smile, eye contact. I'm not just scared, upset. No, for what? Then, not each time I say that, sorry, I don't know. It's not like that. Keep time in check, because there is time. We should respect that time. Again, one from the exercise, we are team. Me and Al-Isai, Sayed, Dina, Muna, we are a group. Therefore, please, Muna, just ask me some question. Ahmed, please ask me some question. What you are expecting, how they will ask me in the presentation. Then we can do that exercise. Again, learn to say no rather than confusing answer. I can say I don't know better than just give wrong answer and that's it. Ask your teammate to help out in giving the hint. Therefore, this is what I said, that we will help each other. This is most important. The audience or the teacher in the final project, they will focus more on what you are showing in the presentation. I know they will ask from the report, but sure, they will focus more on what you are doing through the presentation. Then now the common mistake, we say that the clever, he will not do mistake, or he will learn from his mistake, and he is more clever if he will learn from the other mistakes, not only from my mistake. Therefore, this mistake other they did is better I will not do. I will come with not preparing enough. I'm not preparing enough. Therefore, I will just come and read, which is not good. I'm not familiarized with the using the PowerPoint, the projector. I am not care about the audience, the doctor, the teachers. No. Using inappropriate content, the slide is not reflecting the goal of that presentation or reflecting your fan project. Then again, Abdulaziz, this is good. This is the common content. Let us say this is like a template. What we have the title, the name, the affiliation, the supervisor for final project, then the outline, introduction, problem statement, objective, lecture review, methodology, result and discussion, conclusion, recommendation, and references. This is usually we are using in final project report, and this is we need to show in the presentation. Okay, with this one, this is the references what I use for preparing that presentation. Thank you. I hope that I am on time, because already I start late. I did not exactly know the time. Then Dr. Ashraf, please.
Yes, doctor.
It's okay, the time?
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Students, if you have any question, you can ask Dr.
Please.
You can discuss, please. Mr. Abdulaziz, Mr. Ahmed, do you have any question?
Clear, doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ahmed. Please.
From my side, clear.
Yeah, please, Abdulaziz.
Okay.
Yeah, clear. From my side, it's clear.
Okay, thank you, Abdulaziz.
Clear, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali. Please.
Doctor, I have a question.
Please, Idris.
Just suppose during the presentations, when we do our presentations, of course, there might be some mistakes. So when it's highlighted, how can we deal with it?
What the meaning of highlighted? During the presentation, you will discover?
No, suppose when we do our presentation, if there is any mistakes, so how to handle those situations?
Okay, again, if there is a spelling mistake or that one, you can highlight that one, no problem, because all they are seeing that one. Then you can say that this is a typing mistake. But again, what we said, I should prepare myself before. Therefore, I prepared the presentation. I did, let us say, exercise on that one. I check it better than just coming. But if there is, yes, I would say, why not?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Welcome, Idris. Yes, others?
Any other student?
Yeah, because Dr. Mahmoud, he is waiting. He need to start.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Vadda.
Okay,
your
thank
nice
you all. I
presentation.
will call Dr. Mahmoud because I am using his computer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So we will wait for him. Students, don't leave. Stay here.
وقفت sharing?
Yes, I can hear you. You can start, Professor.
Okay, 2 minutes only. 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
So I believe you can see the
Yes, we can see the presentation.
file.
You can
That's
start.
very good. Very good. I'll start. Hopefully I will not going to take that much of time from you. My presentation will be on selecting the appropriate research methodology for effective engineering research objective. So for certain objective, what is the meaning of this? For certain objective, what is the proper research methodology? Hopefully this presentation will help you in your approach in your research. In this presentation, I will talk about the definition, or I will define the research methodology in engineering, then highlight connection between research objective and methodology. After that, discuss methodologies suited for engineering research. Certain examples will be there. Then provide the framework for selecting right approach. In terms of definition here, if we define the research methodology, this is not definition for research. This is definition for research methodology. It's a systematic approach for solving engineering problem through research. So we have the problem. We need to look for the right approach to solve the problem. That's what we mean by research methodology. The research methodology elements are research design, data collection technique, and analysis framework. Here is the research or the methodology elements. These are the elements of the methodology. Means I want to use the word approach. It may help you to catch the term in better way. So our approach will be in what? In research design, data collection, and analysis framework. Importance of research methodology. Why do I need to have research methodology? Can I just start the research and work on it without research methodology? For that, we are putting the importance of research methodology to ensure the research address real world engineering challenge effectively. So there must be a real engineering problem, and I need to make sure that I tackle the problem in the right way. That's why I need research methodology. Engineering objectives, whether it's the role. Sorry, dears, 1 minute. So in the engineering objectives, it can be practical, innovative, and solution-oriented goals. Usually, that's how the objective going to be. If I want to talk about the role of objective in engineering research, we can talk about engineering objectives, as I mentioned here. Now, methodology alignment ensure clarity in the problem solving. So we need to do the methodology to ensure the clarity in the problem solving, and provide the structural path for experimentation and analysis. So it's going to guide you toward the target. The methodology will guide you toward the target. Let us look at these examples. for the objective example, one of the objective example will be improve efficiency in renewable energy system. I am picking this kind of electrical or mechanical, or I mean this title or this topic because it's understood by both mechanical and electrical. So if I want to make objective on renewable energy system, I can make the objective as improve efficiency in renewable energy system. That's my objective. Now, how about the methodology or the approach to deal for it, or how am I going to get to the problem? I will say my methodology is simulation-based and experimental method. Means I will put the method which will take me to that objective. I will repeat again. My objective is improving efficiency. My objective is improving efficiency. Now, my methodology is the technique I will use to improve the efficiency, either by simulation or by experimentation. I hope now you can find the difference between objective and methodology. Engineering research methodology, experimental research. I mean, there are few types of research we are doing in engineering, like experimental research, simulation-based, let me just give the name, analytical research, and case study or field study. In experimental research, it focuses on testing validation in controlled environment. So usually when I want to do experimental research, we are doing testing, we are doing validation in certain controlled environment. I mean, the problem will be limited to certain part. How about the example? Example is application of material science, or for example, electrical circuit analysis, thermal system. These are considered as experimental research. Means I will do experiment to get the data to decide on this data after that. The after one, when I say experimental, means hardware, means I will bring the material and I will connect them in certain environment, not necessarily to be in the field. Like for example, if I will put example on civil engineering students, if you want to do something related to civil engineering, you want to do, for example, I think, for example, one of the things you want to test is the strength of column, for example. Are you supposed to go to the field and make the column of building or make the whole building and destroy it? No, you are going to take sample in the lab and you can expand the result to whatever. Now the simulation based, let us look at what is simulation based. Simulation based will focus on modeling. Usually when I do simulation means I do modeling and virtual testing for engineering design. So I have the idea in my mind, I will do simulation to check or to get the result based on the simulation, not based on hardware, not based on hardware. I have to say something here in simulation. When I am dealing with simulation, I am dealing with ideal system. I'm dealing with mathematical equation. So it's ideal system. Unlike the hardware, we are dealing with system with its problems, with its, let's say, backwards or its disadvantages and so on. In simulation-based, for example, I am using MATLAB or using Simulink. I mean, using software to simulate the system so that I can get the result to verify the theory. Analytical research focus on mathematical modeling and optimization. So this is a pure mathematics, neither simulation nor hardware. The analytical research example, like for example, I will study the power flow analysis. Power flow analysis is certain phenomenon in electrical engineering. It's talking about the power flow. It's pure math, a pure calculation. So this kind of research will be done, or if I do research in this kind of topic like power flow analysis, it's called analytical research. So again, it's just mathematical kind of modeling. Case study will focus on for the another one, analytical research example, I said power flow analysis and also structural stress calculation. That's your, the civil engineering field. Case study and field study focus on real world problem investigation and application. So we have a problem, we know it, and we will investigate it, and we apply or do certain application on it. Its application is infrastructure projects, renewable energy installation. What he mean by that in this example? He means I have the idea of renewable energy system. I know what is renewable energy system, but where to install it, how to install it, is this location suitable for the renewable energy? Should I put it at this sea level surface, or I will go to higher area? All of these things considered as a case study. So my study result in this case, after studying the environment, study everything in it, we will decide on where to put the renewable energy system or how to install the renewable energy system. Factors to be considered or to consider when selecting methodology. When you want to select the methodology for your project, you are supposed to consider the nature of the engineering problem. Is it theoretical or application approach? Also, resources and tools available. What kind of tools you have in between your hand to deal with the methodology. You cannot put methodology of what we call it just now, simulation research, if you don't have software. So if you want to put the methodology for certain research, you need to make sure that you have the tool suitable for that research, and then you can plan for the research methodology. Complexity and the scale. Complexity of the project also will decide on your methodology. With how complex is to obtain the data also will decide on your methodology. Objective clarity, how clear you are about the objective. The more you are clear on your objective, the more your methodology will be clear. So if your objective is not clear enough, your methodology will be wide somehow. You cannot focus at certain point, but at certain stage, of course, is going to be focused. Framework for selecting the right methodology. Define the research objective. When you want to select the right research methodology, you need to define the research objective. What are your objectives? What is the objective of your research? Identify the type of knowledge. So it means descriptive or prescriptive. That's, you need to decide also about the type of knowledge needed. Review common practice in engineering research. Of course, you have to do literature review. You see what the people have been done regarding to this methodology or to this research. Means you have to check a similar project, how they approach it. What is the approach to follow, they follow in their project to settle this problem. So the research, the literature review also help in that. Match methodology with tools and available expertise. So we want to make sure that the research methodology match with the expertise we have. Of course, you cannot say I want to buy this machine as a part of the research methodology, but the machine, nobody can handle it, nobody can work on it. So I have to make sure that whatever elements needed or tools needed in the research while planning in the research methodology, any tool, I have the expertise to deal with it. Evaluate feasibility in terms of time, cost, and resources. So also, while putting, or when you put your methodology, you have to keep in your mind that your project has time limit. Like for you, final year project is 1 year project. When you put the methodology, you cannot put it such that it takes 2 years to be completed. So you need to put the time factor. And also the cost is important, because your cost in Sohar University, the cost is limited. You can use the lab facilities plus 200 riyal from the faculty. You can take 200 riyal from the faculty if needed. So not more than that. So you need to plan while you put your methodology, you need to plan within this amount. Case study example is research objective. I think, let me just check something. This, I think what I want to do here, what I want to say is done already. Let me just check what else here. Yeah, maybe I want to go to this slide as the final slide. I know Dr. Waddah take long time. That's why I don't want to take more time from you. Challenges in engineering methodology selection. I mean, sometimes we have challenge while doing the methodology, research methodology. Like the challenge, one of the challenge is balancing innovation with visibility. Sometimes I want to create something, I want to do something, but it's not feasible. So if it's not feasible, I mean, that's the challenge. How to deal with this matter? He said, do the priority, prioritize the objective. So make your objective and approach in certain way as a priorities. So you are going to do stage number 1, then stage number 2. That's the solution for the problem. So if you find the challenge is you cannot balance between the innovation and feasibility, the solution is to make priority for the objective and the challenges. Another challenge is limit access to advanced tools. You don't have enough advanced tool. What is the solution for this problem? I want certain machine to do testing on certain material, but it's not with me. What is the solution for this problem? Collaborate with industry or academia. I think you know, I believe civil engineering lecturers are doing some research in SQU, in Sultan Qaboos University. So that's what we mean. If you find that you have limited access to the tool, put in your plan that you can find it. But keep in your mind that you are in Oman, you want to test something, you must make sure that the tools needed are available in Oman and it's accessible. You can go for it. So that's also important elements or important challenge and solution for the challenge in the research project. That's all about the selection of the research methodology. If you have any question, please, you can start. Any question, dears?
Yes, students, any question from Dr. Mahmood?
I was
Mr.
very, I went very fast. I'm sorry for that, but because I know maybe some of them are having lecture at 3 o'clock, so I don't want to exceed the 1 hour. That's why
Okay,
I finished
yes,
fast. But still,
yes.
if they have any question, they can ask. If there is no time for their question, they can still visit me in my office and give me their question.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Just Mr. Adris and any student, Mr. Abdulaziz, any question?
No, doctor, for right now, no.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good. That's
okay,
very good.
okay. So just
Okay, then.
Mr. Abdul. Okay, thank you, Dr. Mahmood. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Welcome, Dr. Mohammed. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks to all. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Thank you. Wa alaikum salam.